Good evening, everyone. This is Sunday night here with Barry Fair at 20 minutes to 8 o'clock. And thank you for joining me here on this Sunday evening. And it was a week ago today that we brought you the first of our spring series and the Father's Day wishes to all the dads. Well, just before we get into the show, a recap of last week. We talked about many different topics. I can't remember what we did speak about, but
we talked about safe travelling during holidays.
Safe travelling during the holidays and what to do with your car before taking it away. Now, an important message I'd like to bring up on tonight's show. Clients throwing temper tantrums. That is not on, because if a client asks to go up to the shop when staff are doing something to get money from an automatic teller machine, that's not their job to do it, especially when the sun is going down. And to tell us more about that, here with his opening sequence on this, good evening to my offsider.
Good evening, Barry. Good evening, viewers. It doesn't help throwing temper tantrums. Never gets your own way. What's the best thing to do, Barry? Just ask politely.
Ask politely and you will get the job done. But
if people have got the time?
And if people have got the time, because
we'll get it done.
Here at Oceana, we work as a team. We're not a kindergarten, so please don't act like 5-year-olds, guys. Let's behave like adults.
We're all mature adults here.
And here's my offside of
if you need something done, just ask properly. The staff can do it. We'll get the time to do it. If you can't, you just got to do it tomorrow.
Or do it now, or do it during the day, because they had all day.
They had all day to go down the road.
To do it.
They even went down the road to buy lunch.
And
they still didn't get it.
And don't ever throw a tantrum because money is missing from your wallets. Here's my offside.
Yep, we'll get it solved. Just let us know what's going on. We'll sort it out.
On Friday night, a helicopter went down on the north coast.
Near Nelson Bay?
Near Nelson Bay.
And it's missing still.
And the people on board appeared dead. What a tragic end to a helicopter flight.
Where's the helicopter going from, Barry?
It was going from
Brisbane to Sydney.
I don't know where it was going.
It's going from Brisbane all the way to Sydney in the high wind, and it come down in Nelson Bay.
What?
Everyone's feared lost.
So,
is the Westpac rescue helicopter looking for it?
Yes, it was. So, a helicopter flight can be fun, but I think the chopper should have been serviced before it went.
Should have been. A long trip.
A long trip.
1,000 kilometres.
Because if the chopper went without a service, it would have gone. And the Westpac rescue chopper was called in to search for it, but unfortunately the search had to be called off due to high winds, and our program is sponsored by Westpac. Well, now, sadly, it is time to say goodnight because because it is time for us to draw a weekend, to draw a line under this short video.
What's the weather going to be like this week, Ben?
Well,
any more rain? Dry, sunny, and windy.
Dry.
Look out for bushfires.
And look out for bushfires. And the number that we always rely on 24/7 please do not ring that number unless you've got a critical emergency like a car crash, someone with breathing problems, chest pain, well, that comes under breathing problems,
or choking,
or choking,
or having a stroke,
or severe sunburn, or dehydration. Here's my outsider now.
And if you see a fire starting, like someone throw a cigarette out their car window and it light up the bush, what should you do?
Call 000
If you can, get the person's number plate and report them.
And get the person's number plate and the car model and the year model.
Yes.
And tell the fire is where the fire is at.
Yes.
And be precise. And don't drink and drive is another thing, because you can go bang or flip over,
yep,
or crunch. And like we said last week, don't put petrol in the car with your ignition running, because it can go bang.
Could you use a mobile phone while you're filling your car up with petrol? No. What about lighting a cigarette? No. Because might be the last thing you do. We'll just see you on the news.
And here's my outsider to give you a demonstration.
What's it going to do?
Bang!
Go, bang, that'll be it.
And that's all, and that's our program for tonight. Thanks for your company this weekend, and we'll see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.